long.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit in a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Owings looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
First strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Nunez has it over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard towards center. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Betts is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before they hang a 9. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2. Pitch popped up. Tanaka waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second. The second
So 1-1 home.
Justin.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting third.
So 1-1 home.
JD.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Martinez.
Pedroia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Stanton ranging back off the light tower, and it's gone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Voit charging this one, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he checks in as a .306 hitter. He's taken him deep once. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. For the Red Sox. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back, and it's gone. Into the box, Luke Voigt. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Now he's safe at second as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third, and he's safe.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Erasmo Ramirez enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. This is line to left. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting 7.
In now, Steve Pearce.
Here.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 11. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they remain well. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 99.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron hit. Erasmo Ramirez, he brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Liner toward right center. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1-2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting. The left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He popped out in his first trip. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The 1-1 down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Into the box, Luke Voigt. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road. Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
In now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Down. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Hit in the air to center field. Owings has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Next for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. LeMahieu over at second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Voit ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down. Brandon Workman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Gregorius.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime in this matchup. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Owings is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The designated hitter,
Torres will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. In for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Owings is there, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voit. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Boy, and they have out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So striding in, Aaron Judge. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 4 for 9. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Owings racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 5 for 6 to this point. A 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Manny Machado. A ball and 2 strikes now.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as well. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Liner toward right center. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hembry.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. High in the air out to center field. Owings moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
1-1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Hard liner to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Line toward right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's only 2 for 10. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 0.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 5.
Owings.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Torres. Line drive to center field. Owings patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now batting, it was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Owings going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Line towards center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 2-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 39-2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Benintendi goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Still 1-2. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, the Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back.